Hi, everybody. I'm David Thomas with Shelbyville Now. Today I have with me Miss Chelsey Crowell Gregory. Chelsey is a Shelbyvillian, a native Shelbyvillian, and she has been transplanted through the dental profession. And she currently lives down Henderson, Kentucky, and she practices. Do you say medicine or how do you say that, Kelsey?
No, I'm a dentist, so I practice
Dentist.
general dentistry in
Dentistry.
Henderson,
Okay.
Kentucky.
All right. In Henderson, Kentucky. And it's good to have you with us today.
Well, thanks for having me. The practice that my husband and I bought 8 years ago in Henderson, Kentucky, always had a annual care day, and that was a day where we closed down the office and everyone was hands on deck, and we helped anybody and everybody that showed up, whether it be extractions or fillings or cleanings, whatever they needed. And so it planted a seed really in my heart, and I thought, why can't we do this back in my hometown? Why can't we make this happen in my hometown? Because I always, I love Henderson. I can't picture myself anywhere else. But I still feel this pang in my heart for the people back home that did so much for me. So we've been doing this for 8 years, and then in May of this year, through the North American Mission Board. We're part of a Southern Baptist church here in Henderson County, and through the North American Mission Board, there was a mobile dental truck that we helped with and volunteered with in rural Kentucky. And I just got to talking to those people and figuring out how we could get this back to Shelbyville. And it was more so like a grant. I applied to see if Shelbyville would be suitable for the mobile dental unit, and it was. And we selected a date, and it's kind of run from there. Now, I've had to do a lot on the back end. I had to get a Tennessee license. I'm licensed in Kentucky primarily, but I had to get a Tennessee license, so it took all of that. But anyway, we're all hands on deck on November 3rd, 7:30 in the morning, a.m., and we'll go all day and help as many people as we can. Now, the goal is just to get people out of pain. It's not really to do crowns and do aesthetic work. It's to help as many people as we can.
So immediate relief, basically.
That's true.
Okay. Um, so you said that you saw this mobile unit somewhere. Is this the same mobile unit that you'll be working out of, or is this something that you guys have put together since?
No, it's through the North American Mission Board. So if you go to a Southern Baptist church in the in the Southern Baptist Convention, your tithes go towards
Right.
the North American Mission Board, and this is part of that. It's out of Alpharetta, Georgia. It's the same truck I was working on in May, and it's got its own water supply, its own generator. It has all of the dental supplies you may need, has X-ray capabilities, and it has 2 full operatories in there.
Okay. So you're basically a dental office on wheels, and it
Right.
will be set up in the First Baptist Church parking lot. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
I think the address is 304 Depot
Real
Street.
four. Yeah. Yeah. Depot Street. Okay. All right. So when you saw this and you worked in May, and after going through that process, did it just come to you while you were doing it that, hey, I need to do this for Shelbyville, or did it sink in later? Is this something that you just thought about and prayed about, or is it just hit you while you were doing it there?
It hit me while I was doing it there. I feel like the Lord has really blessed me and my family here. And sometimes I feel unworthy of it, but I just feel like with the blessings I've been giving, there's a lot to be expected.
Right.
You've got to do more than you can.
So this is your way to give back to your community and serve the Lord at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The process, when people get there, what do they need to do? Is there going to be a sign up? And we call them when they're ready, or do they wait around? How does that work logistically?
Logistically, we're still working through some of those things, but yes, there's a sign up. There'll be a front desk, and that will be in the roundabout area. There's two different entrances to First Baptist. There's a roundabout area that we'll have them filing through. We'll have people sitting there doing medical charts, medical histories. We will have blood pressure. We will have glucometer checks. We'll have hygiene kits. It'll almost be like if you can envision a job fair with different tables setting around. We're going to walk them through that that entryway and go out towards the portico, and the mobile dental unit will be sitting outside the portico.
Okay. So it's pretty simple for anybody that wants to participate. All I have to do basically is show up.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So it's
And
simple.
we'll take care of you. We've got plenty of
Yeah.
people to help.
Okay. So there'll be people there to walk you through if you need dental care. Just show up. Basically, is it.
And another thing I want to add is we will have the Board of Education has graciously given us translators, Spanish translators.
Okay.
So we will have help on that end.
Awesome.
There'll also be childcare.
Childcare. That's awesome.
Yes, we'll have childcare available and coffee and snacks. But that is not the main goal. The main goal is just to help people with dental needs.
Right. So you guys have thought of all the details. You've got this step by step walk through. All the details are.
I hope so, but
it sounds like it.
Well, sometimes you have to call audible, so I'm ready for that as well.
Okay, audibles are good. Chelsey, tell us about your husband. How long has he been practicing? Did you guys start together, or did you guys come together after you got married? How did that all come together?
Okay.
As both of you being dentists.
So this is one of my favorite stories. I went to MTSU undergrad. Went to Shelbyville Central High School, went to MTSU undergrad, and then I knew I wanted to be a dentist at an early age. So I applied to one dental school, and that was Tennessee Dental School. And I didn't get in my first year, and I was devastated. I'd never been denied anything, but it was the best year of my life. It was a big growing year. I stayed at home. I worked in the education sector. I worked at in a pharmacy for a little while. And the next year I applied to two schools, and that was Tennessee and University of Louisville. And the first round I got into University of Louisville, and I just didn't really know why. I was their first pick, and I just didn't know why. So it turns out my husband was in my class. We were study buddies. He sat right behind me. And I think it was God working the entire time. Chelsey, this is where you need to be. So I moved to Kentucky by myself, went to dental school all 4 years at University of Louisville. My husband and I were engaged the third year of dental school, married the fourth year. Came when we were making the decision about where we were going to practice. We collectively made the decision that we either wanted to be closer to my parents or his parents because we knew we wanted to have a family. So we both got jobs here in Henderson, Kentucky, and we were placed in a really, really good practice, and everything has just kind of gone from there, and we practice every day together. He's type B personality, I'm type A personality, so business-wise, it works out very nicely. Do we butt heads? Yes, of course. We're a married couple, but it's something that you have to work at, and we do that every day. But anyway, we work together. We have a family here. We're just very, very blessed, and I feel called to give back.
This is awesome. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing you. How often do you get back to Shelbyville? Do you come on the holidays, or how does that work?
No, it's only a 3-hour drive. Henderson, Kentucky is just north of Hopkinsville, about an hour, maybe an hour and a half north of Hopkinsville. So it's not very far. It's an easy drive. So I get home probably at least every 6 weeks, or my parents and my grandparents will come up here.
Awesome. Okay.
I've got 2 little children, so I really think that's the lure. You know, they want to be here because of the children, not really because of me.
Got to see the grandbabies, but it's a bonus to see you too. So, okay, Chelsey. So I guess just we're going to give a shout out to everybody and get this awareness to this program that you're doing, the Hometown Care Day, which again, give us the dates. So the date of that so that everybody will know.
It's Friday, November 3rd. It's 7:30 a.m. until we're done.
7:30 to your
And
door.
then I would like to add too that, if this event goes well, I'd like to do this annually.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, Chelsey, thanks for spending some time with us today to just share your heart with what you're trying to do with this. And we appreciate you and your husband coming to Shelbyville to provide this much needed service. And I know that the community will welcome you with open arms and probably be glad to see you. You might even have some guests just show by to say hi too.
Well, we would love that.
All right, Chelsey, thanks a lot. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll be back again real soon. And hopefully, we'll be able to give an update on how this went.
Thank you, David.